Happy holidays from Supreme Master Television and Supreme Master Qinghai International Association.
Australia is a country rich in history and culture. Australia's natives, known as Aborigines, are believed to have travelled across the sea from Indonesia 70,000 years ago. Europeans arrived in the 16th century. The Portuguese were first, followed by the Dutch and the English. Australian wildlife has a reputation of being cute and cuddly animals. Some of these fascinating animals include kangaroos, koalas, possums, dingoes and Tasmanian devils. Animals that are unique only to Australia are the adorable wombats, the large flightless three-toed birds called emus, and kookaburras, members of the kingfisher family and in fact are the world's largest kingfisher. Modern Australia is host to people from all over the world. Indeed, the country is home to some of the world's most talented people. In literature, the author Patrick White is a Nobel Prize winner, and fellow authors Peter Carey and Thomas Keneally are recipients of the famed Booker Prize. In opera, Dame Joan Sutherland is Australia's best-known diva. She was the undisputed coloratura soprano of her time. Nellie Melba was the world's biggest opera star at the beginning of the 20th century. In cinema, Australia is home to Oscar winners Mel Gibson, Russell Crowe and Nicole Kidman. Musically, the country has produced famous bands such as the Bee Gees, AC/DC, INXS and Midnight Oil. In 1993, Sincere Truth Seekers invited Supreme Master Qinghai to make a stopover during her 1993 World Lecture Tour to share her wisdom and insights about God and spirituality. Supreme Master Qinghai graciously accepted their invitation. She also met with our association members during her time there to discuss about spiritual topics and answer questions about their practice in daily life. Please join us on Between Master and Disciples today for the lecture, The Supreme Method to Liberation, delivered by Supreme Master Qinghai in Melbourne, Australia in March 1993.
Master, if somebody practice the Kuan Yin method, what about practicing together with martial arts?
Yeah, you can do it.
Can do it?
Which art?
For example, like Chinese Kung Fu? Or Tai Chi or...
Tai Chi is alright. It's softer. Self-defense is alright. But don't practice too heavy thing. With one punch of you, people die. Better not. Better not, in case you're not careful and you lunta, punch around. Okay. Yeah, then I dare not sit next to you next time.
What about it's only for self-defense?
Self-defense is Tai Chi Chuan. It's alright. It's very soft and doesn't kill people. Don't practice to kill, huh?
Okay. Thank you, Master.
Alright. Actually, we should just practice for exercising and all that. Never have any killing in your heart. It's the best.
Master, if someone is practicing Kung Fu, like just to practice, like to training the body to be healthy, something like that, is that okay?
That's okay, but most of the Kung Fu, they aim at an opponent, right? They have to train a kind of aggressive, otherwise you cannot punch. Yeah. Tai Chi Chuan is different. They move very softly and they defend more than they attack. You see, for example, if some people punch them, they don't punch them back. They just wave their hand and then the people stick on the wall. Don't die, just stick on the wall. Understand? That's the difference.
So you reckon practicing Tai Chi is good?
If you can, if you want to, but not necessary. Any ordinary exercise also keep us fit.
Thank you, Master.
Yeah? Yeah, or do some gymnastics. Yes. That's enough. Or walking around, yeah? Or doing household chores. That's a good exercise. And you hoovering your carpet, yeah? You cleaning your floor. That's the kind of exercise. Keep your body fit, and it's very useful for daily life. Why have to punch somebody to exercise? Why to keep yourself fit on somebody else's face's expense? Huh?
Dạ, thưa sư phụ mới nói là những người bị khủng hoảng tâm trí hoặc là bị khùng điên không thể nào thiền được. Thì vậy thì nhưng mà theo con biết thì những người như vậy là bị cái nghiệp chướng. Bây giờ giả sử nếu họ gặp được sư phụ, tức như gặp được một vị,
nếu mà họ hiểu được thì mới được. Nhưng mà nếu không nghiệp chướng nặng quá thì thôi để kỳ khác, hiểu chưa?
Rồi chẳng lẽ họ luân hồi trong sanh tử như vậy hay
thiếu
sao?
gì người luân hồi đâu phải mình mấy người đó đâu. Chừng nào họ hết nợ rồi thì họ học được. Chứ bây giờ nói họ không biết gì hết thì bắt họ làm sao học? Anh biểu ổng ngồi thì ổng đứng, hả? Biểu ổng làm quán âm thì ổng làm quán dương. Rồi sao vậy được, phải không? Phải có một cái trình độ nào đó mà học chứ. Thí dụ như không phải mấy ông thầy đại học ổng khinh rẻ những người nào nhỏ tuổi, nhưng mà người ta chưa có học hết trung học rồi bắt lên học tiểu học, đại học sao học à? Hiểu không? Cái gì nó cũng phải từ từ, nó cũng có cái thời gian của nó. Everything has their own time. Understand? It's not that the Buddha discriminates between the mental disabled people or the mental stable people. It's just that some people are so deranged, they can't understand what you're talking about. If you tell them to sit down, he doesn't sit. So how you teach him? Even when Buddha was alive, he doesn't just teach everybody. Understand? Jesus was there, but he doesn't heal everyone. Whoever sincerely from within their heart wants it and get it. Understand? And the mental deranged, so disturbed people, so to a heavy degree, they don't even know what they want. So they can't want liberation. Understand? If they don't want it, they don't get it. That is all. Whoever wants liberation will get it. But most of the heavily deranged people, they can't know what they want. Understand? So their stage is a little bit degraded into a lower thinking. Understand? It's like animals, they don't know what liberation is. They don't want it, so they don't get it. Alright? Everything takes their time. A child has to take a few years to grow up. When he grows up, he can get married. But not before. Alright? We cannot force things. I only initiate people who request me to initiate him in a full willingness of his own mind and heart. That means his own self is awakened and wants it. It's not for the sake of having so many disciples so that people think I am very great, or it's not for the sake of just put in all the names on the list and then don't teach them anything. Our teaching promised people immediate enlightenment, eternal liberation, liberate already in this life, and 5-generation liberation. For that, we have to have a super consciousness to understand it. Not that I just collect disciples. It's too easy to do it. But responsibility. I cannot tell lie. I cannot just take everybody just for the sake of having a great name. Understand? And the people have to be liberated and be enlightened, and therefore they must want it. Understand? Have that free choice. Alright? And the heavily deranged people, they don't have any choice. They don't want anything. They cannot control their thinking. Understand? Because their time has not come. Or let it be so. Later, they will come. Okay? Yeah. They have to undergo this special time. Otherwise, we initiate everybody. The whole world. And non-vegetarian as well. Yeah? Then I don't have to be in so much argument with you about why vegetarian and why not vegetarian. And why mental and not mental. Yeah, it'll be easy for me. Yeah, these people get helped. Understand? Because when any master present themselves on this earth, the world is lifted somehow, in a general scale. Everyone derives some benefit, directly, indirectly. But the disciples are the direct inherited person, understand, who go directly to the kingdom of God, and who can also preach the kingdom of God, and transmit the lineage of the inner wisdom to other people, understand? For everyone else get help. Even dogs, cats, and everything, trees and everything get lifted in some degree or another to a higher level of understanding, of consciousness. And then they speedily progress, yeah? And then they have their chance next life or 3-4 more lives. Understand? If they want it, they get it quicker.
Master, could you please explain something about consciousness and subconsciousness? Is subconsciousness the same as the Buddha nature?
Subconsciousness is not. I think it's better you not bother about these names. It's all empty names. Yeah, you get direct initiation, direct contact, and you know yourself. Yeah, you know what's right, what's wrong, what's the power you can have, what can you do. Yeah, and all these names are different use, different expression of probably the same thing, but as over a long period of use, it becomes misunderstood, misused, and people just repeat it like an empty vessel. There's not much to say. Understand? Very difficult to let you know what I know, except by direct and perceiving, by opening your own wisdom, you will understand what I understand. Slowly or quickly, it depends on your background, or your karma, or your sincerity. Otherwise, it's very difficult to put into words what I know. Even some of the practitioners, they have already been initiated not very long, but when they talk, they find it difficult already to explain it to somebody else what they know. Therefore, it is best to know it yourself. And even then it's difficult. Even though some people already enlightened, somewhat already initiated, but it's difficult to communicate outside. So I have to communicate inside. Yeah. Use the wisdom level to talk with each other. That would be the best. Yes. To some people who practice very high, it's easier for me to communicate. And sometimes I don't even need to communicate at all. Yeah, they just be happy to be with me. They understand everything. I don't have to talk. That would be best. Yeah. But slowly everyone will reach to that level. And that would be nice.
I'm not talking about backbiting about everybody else. It's sharing your experience. your opinion.
My experience is inside. You have to go inside with me to know it. What you ask me about me, what you ask me is outside. Mr. A and B and C is the worst level. What he does and what he doesn't do, it doesn't concern our life and death. If you ask me, should you go and study with that person because you like him, you believe him, then that's all right. You believe him, you like him, you go. But if you ask me to tell you about he is good or bad, I find it difficult to say. If I say the truth, it will offend the people that I don't know and do injustice to him. If I say something not good about him, if I say something good about him, it's also injustice because I hardly know the man. I only know something from books and other people saying. Understand? I hardly know the man. I didn't go and see him personally. I didn't talk to him. Right? So on the worldly level, I should not say something that I don't know much. Alright? I very much not like to defame someone, or even to glorify someone where I don't know. What?
We are trying to improve our self-consciousness.
Yeah, improve ourselves, yeah. Improve what we know, because we don't know much. The more we practice Guanyin method, the more we know. We know, but not the kind of knowledge of the world. Understand?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. We just know, but it's difficult to explain. You should not believe what I say, but know yourself. Know it yourself. Yes, sir. Little sir.
I would like to use things made with animal skins, like letters.
But if you feel uneasy, then don't use them. For example, I don't use them because I avoid to use them, because if I see this, I will remember that they get killed and they suffer, and so I did not feel like it, that's all. You get more sensitive after you meditate more. You become a little bit more sensitive over the suffering of other people, yeah, of other beings, so you don't like it. Yes. What causes vivid flashbacks to past events in one's life? Just because you have attained some level of consciousness that you can see into the past. Okay? If a wrong is done and causes bad karma, how can it be reversed or undone? And do the opposite. Alright? Try to make up for it. Not only you stop doing wrong, but you continue to doing right. Or start to doing right. Understand? Not only we don't steal from other people, but we also help the people who are poor and truly need. Understand? That is the true correction of what we do. For example, before you have a husband and you have another affair with another man, for example, please. And then now you feel sorry about it, yeah? Not only that you have stopped already the affair, that you don't do it anymore with each other because your husband don't like it. Not only you stop the affair, the outside affair, but you also have to love your husband more. Yeah, take care of him more, that he feel better, that your family relationship become more solid, understand? And happier for you, yourself, your husband, and the children. That's a positive way of repenting our wrong deeds. Not only we stop doing wrong, but we have to do the right. Yeah? Okay? When Gandhi was asked by a Hindu person, that how can he avoid going to hell now? No, he doesn't ask him, but he said, I'm going to hell because I have killed a Muslim child. Because another Muslim killed his Hindu child, so he killed a Muslim. So what can he do now? He will go to hell anyhow. So Gandhi said to him, I know a way out of hell. You raise an orphan and make him become a Muslim. Yeah. Understand? To make up for that. Maybe you still go to hell, but at least your conscience is clear. Yeah? You know that you have done the best to make up for the wrong you have done and also make someone else happy. Understand? At least when you go to hell, you go happy. You're in a happy hell. So my beloved living gods and goddesses, may I go now? A person with a lot of inquiries is a very intelligent person. He doesn't believe by hearsay or by superstition, but believe by his own understanding. Therefore, he will be a best believer if he believes something. Yes, only after he verify everything, then he would believe. That's why in our faith, our path, we don't tell people, you have to believe me, worship me, and listen to everything I say. No, we offer real evidence of the kingdom of God, of the light of heaven, and of the sound, which is the word in the Bible. In the beginning was the word. The word was with God, and the word was God. So when we hear this word, we have heard God and we have seen God. Understand? So we offer the true evidence, the true kingdom of God directly. So whatever you ask me, I can only satisfy you in the intellectual level only. But I invite you to step in and know it by yourself, that you are great, that you are truly Son of God. At that time, we transcend all intellectual arguments, all human language barrier, and all doubts, and all so-called human logic. We just know it. We just know that we truly are beloved by God, and we truly know that we have something, okay? That we are something better than just the body and the brain. All right? The brain is some computer, computer maybe, but still computer. Actually, our brain now is not in full use. Some people make computer better than our brain. Sorry. So whether we argue back and forth, still we're not better than a better computer. Yeah. In some higher world, they make computer, they make robot people look like human beings, more intelligent, super intelligent. Yeah. Therefore, actually, all our questions never can be fully satisfied until we go inside and know our own true greatness. And all the wisdom we have inside, and all the answer will come out alone, by ourselves. No need even master, teacher, nothing. The way I teach you is to be your own master and your own teacher. Everything you answer yourself. Of course, you still ask me now a few foolish questions after initiation, but that's just for temporary. And in a few years come, when you see me, you don't ask anymore. You just smile at me. You don't even notice me passing by. You don't even care whether I come or not come. Yes, that's the way. Not that you don't love me. Of course, I come, you still love me and receive me. But that doesn't mean you need me desperately. Understand? As a teacher. Because you became a teacher within. Understand? You know things. You don't need the master. That's the best way. Understand? I teach you to be a master. To be a Buddha. To be Christ. Not to rely on me or Christ or Buddha even. Because Christ are gone. Buddha dead. I will be dead also. So what I teach you is eternal. Whether I live or whether I die, you get it. Understand? And you will get more and more each day. That's everlasting. It's not dependent on any outer things. Whether me or Christ or Buddha, that's the best religion.
Presentation of the Supreme Method to Liberation, a lecture by Supreme Master Ching Hai. Please tune in tomorrow for easy home-baked apple crumble on a gift of love, simple and nutritious cooking with Supreme Master Ching Hai. And now, please stay tuned for the adorable red panda on Animal World, our co-inhabitants. May your heart be touched by the loving grace of God.